There is a new U.S. visitor visa policy that has taken effect this month, January 2026, and applies to many countries. It's really important to understand this policy if you plan on traveling to the United States in 2026 on a visitor visa and you're from one of these countries. Now, the State Department has created a visa bond requirement for nationals of dozens of countries. If you're found eligible for a visitor visa or a B1, B2 visa, a consular officer can now require a refundable bond in the amount of $5,000, $10,000, or $15,000. It's a financial bond tied to compliance with the terms of admission of your visa, primarily requiring that you leave the United States on time after you enter on the visitor visa. The amount is decided at your visitor visa interview, and if a bond is required, there's a particular form that you have to submit as well as make the payment through a government website. If the visa is denied or never used, or the person enters the U.S. and leaves on time, the bond amount is returned. Now, here's the part that's causing some concern. Under this new rule, DHS can review a bond if someone who enters the United States on a visitor visa subsequently tries to change their status or even apply for asylum. Now, it does not mean the bond is automatically lost, but the Department of Homeland Security can refer the case to USCIS, and they would then reassess the case to see if you violated the terms of the bond. Now, this policy, as it's written, has some implications, because if DHS were to routinely forfeit bonds solely because somebody applied for asylum or adjustment of status, that would raise due process concerns, conflict with our laws that actually allow for someone to have the right to apply for asylum, and function as a financial penalty for someone who's trying to seek protection. But what's important to understand is that applying for asylum or changing your status when it's done timely is lawful. That alone should not violate immigration law and should not result in the forfeiture of a bond. But again, this policy could have a chilling impact. The takeaway is that if a visa bond is required, timing, documentation, and legal strategy for you are more important than ever. For more immigration news and information, feel free to give us a follow.